Needs no introduction. Welcome to the Dope Stroke podcast. Gazlar, that's all you're getting. Lovely to see you again, mate. I meet you in the best of places.
We do.
Most important question, are you still vegan?
No, I'm not.
Because you're looking like you put a bit of timber on, so I could have answered that one for you.
I needed to, I need some more yardage.
How long did the vegan run last for?
I was 3 years. It kind of benefited what I wanted out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, since I stopped, I'm not doing it for performance stuff now, so okay. I can enjoy my food again.
And where's the golf game? Are you still on the DJ vibes?
No, I'm not. I'm away from the bowed wrist now.
Yeah.
Robert Rock got me. So.
Did you have a lesson with him, or just?
So I'm having a few lessons with him.
Are you?
Yeah, because basically my back was. The more I was playing golf when I finished, my back got a bit sore.
Because of side bend, right?
And side bend, but also not properly turning. I went to see my specialist just to check my back was fine, because it's been an issue since I was younger. Said it was still the same, so he said maybe go and see a coach just to check technique. And obviously footballers are very strong, so I'm turning a lot through my legs and my back, so he basically got me moving a bit better through my hips, and then he got hold of me and in better positions. So I'm seeing him a little bit now.
So what got you onto Rocky? Because he's a good mate of mine. Liked his golf swing from the tour.
Yeah, obviously it has a great reputation as well, and I wanted somebody that I could trust, because I went into it thinking, I'm not going to change anything, and then he explains things very easily, very simplifies like everything. So basically got me the whole hog, and now I'm all in.
That's why you're growing out the quiff, isn't it? Basically, you go for the Robert Rock hairdo.
I need no hat soon.
Has he got you on the visor?
No, but I've tried it, but it don't quite suit me as well as it does him. But no, he's been great, and like when things go wrong now, I always said I wanted just be able to send a video and just someone to have a look and be like, right, you need to keep doing this, do that. So yeah, it's been really good, and played a few rounds with him, and obviously, just kind of got to know him.
Yeah, no, he's a great guy, and obviously for you, I've always felt like you were watching a lot of YouTube. You're very aware of what's going on. So.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to. Where else do you look if you want to get better? And the TV or YouTube, and it's just more accessible. So problem is you can listen to too many people, and then you start losing it a little bit. So I was like, right, I need to, now I've got the time. Yeah. If I want to actually get better and properly get better, I need to see like a proper coach and stick with it, basically. Yeah.
So I alluded to it, we're at the headquarters here of Adidas, which is phenomenal. Yeah. You're talking to a lot of American media, somehow I've got thrown in with that, so it's good. We're going football, not soccer.
American now.
Yeah, I know, been there too long. You're a British fella talking American media in Germany about golf, yet you're a football legend. Somehow it all seems to tie together.
Yeah, it does.
And I kind of think that's the Adidas vibe right now, right? Yeah. How do you feel about being able to be a spokesperson for golf with the history you have of football?
I think it's good. I think it all ties in well. Obviously, everybody knows me through football, but then obviously this golf kind of movement happened when all this Wales Golf Madrid stuff happened, and then everyone kind of was like, golf was my thing. And I guess I can relate to amateur golfers more than a pro, because I am an amateur golfer and I've been through the awful banana slices and everything, and I'm kind of one of them, but maybe just a bit further along now with my game. So yeah, it kind of crosses well. And the brand is amazing. So like I said, I've been with them since the start, since before I was even sponsored, I was wearing them. So it's been a cool journey, and now exciting to go into more of the golf stuff.
Golf's in an interesting spot, right? We've been talking a lot on this podcast about TGL. We've been talking a lot about LIV. We've been talking about the PGA Tour. As an athlete looking in from a different sport, where do you see it going, and what gets your attention?
To be honest, I have no idea at the moment. I've been speaking with friends about it, but you want to see more of all the best players playing together. Like before LIV started, it was just the leaderboards were just so insanely good, and then you add the majors onto that. It was just in such a good spot. Then obviously LIV happened, and obviously the fields are weaker on both sides because not everyone's together, which they say there's going to be some sort of deal, but you don't know what it is, and it takes time, and I understand all that. So it's just in no man's land at the moment. But TGL, I like TGL. I know people it'll obviously have its skeptics and whatever, but it's not supposed to be golf. It's the modern kind of computer game era, which has a place for sure, and it just needs to be treated not like the PGA Tour. It needs to be treated for how it is. It's fun, it's quick, they have a laugh. You see the pros joking around as well as taking it seriously, and I like it, I do, yeah.
So if asked, you'd be up for a bit of simulator golf action? Have you ever played simulator golf?
I have a simulator at home. And
difficult, right?
No, it is different. Chipping feels impossible, so I guess that's why they've done that kind of concept where they take it to the actual physical green. But it's different, and I prefer to play simulator golf than no golf if the weather's bad. So and you can practice in a clever way in the simulator. You can practice yardages, practice certain positions you get into, and then you take it to the course. So there's ways to use it. Last
time we were together, I think, was at the Kingdom, TaylorMade, and then you went and played Tory and canned it on hole 3.
I haven't seen you since.
With a legendary celebration, by the way, which I wasn't sure which one was better, that or the goal against Liverpool. But, I mean, those emotions got to be the best you've had on a golf course? Yeah, no, it was just like... it was weird because we obviously finished at the Kingdom. You never normally have that much of a warm-up before a round. So we were like, all right, let's just video the par 3s, just joking around. We've been hitting it quite decent, warmed up properly. And first par 3, first shot, bam, I was just like, and then just... How was the rest of the round? Well, the next tee shot, I was like, right, I changed the ball because I was like, well, I could easily lose out on the cliff. So, and I just was like, right, just put it right. Do not put it left, otherwise you ruin your scorecard. I made a bogey, which was fine. It's a tough hole, though. It is a tough hole, but it's just difficult, Torrey Pines, anyway. So it wasn't the greatest rounds, but I didn't care less. So. Were the emotions of that hole-in-one anywhere near any of the emotions? Well, I was shaking on the next tee. I get it. You just like... Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm happy just to walk in. But no, it was cool emotions, and everyone asks, what do you prefer, your hole-in-one or your final goal? And I was like, well, obviously my final goal, but the hole-in-one was cool, and it's something every golfer wants to experience. So it was cool to have it at such an iconic hole and venue. Absolutely. So you got to go and play golf this afternoon, basically. We've got to find you somewhere iconic in Germany. No, exactly. One of the things we ask on the Dope Stroke podcast is your favourite moment to celebrate your biggest thing you've achieved in life. You've got a few great ones in sport. I'm sure you've got a few good personal ones, but let's keep it to sport. Whether it's the hole-in-one or the Champions League, one of them. What was the location and the drink of choice for that celebration? For which one? Well, whatever you choose to be. Well, it was an alcoholic, that's the problem. I normally just have a Coke, because after a round everyone has a beer. I prefer the taste of a cold Coke, so it's very simple. Yeah. And would it have been Torrey Pines that would be the location after that round? Would that be up there? Yeah, it was cool, but again, it's a proper public place. It was not really chill out and sit there like more of a private club, but it was just a cool experience, and I remember just trying to take as many photos as I can so I can remember it. I've got a video of me going in to pick up the ball, and I had like a number 11 on my ball at the time, so it's like the perfect perfect thing, and it's now framed at home. So. Awesome. Well, I know you're off to the shop here this afternoon to go and buy some stuff and enjoy yourself. It's great to see you at such an awesome place. I mean, wherever I get to meet you, it's usually a legit venue. Yeah. So enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and thanks for talking. Thank you. Cheers, mate.